You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Greetings, gigglers. We are now taking over your radio. Okay, that is a niche Space Jam reference that only 3 people got, but I decided to do it.
No, that was good. It was different. We weren't expecting it.
I also have to let you guys know, I'm in Mexico. I went from Kansas City to Mexico.
And I'm in my bedroom.
And, you know, Giggly's global. We've gone global.
I don't usually like doing virtual because it's just like it's not the same vibe, like whatever. But I do look gorgeous today.
Well, your hair is so bouncy. And
well, I had a bunch of things I had to do today. Well, I had to leave the home.
Sorry, I've been running around all day.
I'm sorry, I've been running around, so my curls have been bouncing all over the city.
Wait, tell us, what did you do today?
Okay, I had to wake up.
Oh, no.
Which, first off, I'm livid.
I hate
I wake
when
up.
That happens.
I'm fucking pissed. I had to go to Daphne. We had a Daphne meeting this morning. Then I had to go film my last episode of In Bed with
Wait,
Paige
you couldn't tell them you wanted to do remote? Aren't you the owner? Can't you be like...
I know. Everyone wanted to go in. I was like, great, I guess we're going in.
I just envision everyone at a table and then you on a huge screen under your covers.
I'm a hologram. Yeah. I'm like, actually, let's put AI to use. Then I went to Amazon. I had to film an episode of In Bed with Paige to Serve About, which I just want to say was my last episode of the second season. I was so petrified to interview this guest. Halfway, I took a beta blocker for it. So that's how I'll sum it up with who our guest was.
Oh, do you want me to guess?
Anything to add?
Wait, you didn't say who the guest was. Oh,
no, I feel like I can't say yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
How do you think it went?
Not. I think it went well because after she was like, thank you, good job here today. And I was like, okay, thank you. And then her team was like, she really loved it. She said it was great. And I was like, okay, phew. And then halfway through the interview, I'm on my like no deodorant journey. And I'm like, not the day to be on my no deodorant journey. I'm literally profusely sweating. But honestly, that's the first time I've taken a beta blocker since like June when we went on Jimmy Fallon.
And when we went to that one party once. When
that one party that one time.
By the way, I have to call you out for doing something insane.
Oh my God, you always...
Insane, but also like I respect you.
Okay.
We had a sweet, sweet friend invite us to do something last minute. Guys, this is bonkers. Our sweet, sweet friend was like, by the way, last minute invite, no pressure. But I do have something going on in the city tomorrow. And I said, thank you so much for the invite. Unfortunately, I'm in Mexico. Otherwise, I would definitely be there. Hour later, Paige comes through. I'm going to read the text to you guys. Because the way she phrased it is so funny. She goes, that is so sweet. But I have a psychic appointment tomorrow at 6 that it's really important to me. The girl did not respond. I don't think she'll ever respond.
Okay, sorry for being truthful. Sorry for not making up a lie. Sorry for not being like, sorry, can't make it.
Did you almost think up a lie, or were you like, actually, this person will get it if I just tell them the truth?
I was like, this person will get it. And I was like, and this is what's happening. And mind you, I've changed my appointment with my psychic twice. And I'm like, sorry, I can't change on her again.
It gets bad juju.
Yeah, it's bad energy. And so I was like, sorry, I can't come. This is really important to me.
And then after it, you have to process it. You can't just go into the world. You have to
then you can't
reflect on your whole life.
Well, Hannah, that's the thing. That's why I was like, if I wanted to lie, I could have been like, my psychic appointment's at 7. And it's like, okay, well, you can't come.
I'm going to have a migraine tomorrow, so I can't.
But like my psychic appointment's at 6, and then I need the 2 hours after that to go over what she said, call my mom.
Yeah, then you need to like
everything.
rewrite your whole life. You're like, you're cut.
Yeah, I have to sit and think for at least 45 after
Also,
that.
you have to send me everything that might possibly have to do with us, because I'm also like part of it. Like I'm literally nervous about tomorrow.
I have my questions ready. Like, this is an interview. most important thing I'm doing all week.
My entire life is on the back.
Depends.
Depends on this moment.
I'll know tomorrow at 6 if we're making it or breaking it. Okay, people?
This is life or death.
Gird your loins.
And I love how you start off and you're just like, hey, how are you?
Hey, so much fun at that.
You're so
good
much
luck.
better at psychic appointments than me, though, because you give them nothing, where I'm like a people pleaser. So I'm like, I know what you mean, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you might have meant.
Well, half the time, I'm not trying to not give them anything. It's more like I forget.
True.
You know, and they're like, do you have a dad? And I'm like, I don't think so.
You go,
Like,
hold on.
You know, I'm like,
Let me just look.
wait, let me check.
And then the psychic will lie to you and be like, I told you that was going to happen last time. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I should go back. Like before tomorrow, I should go back and re-listen to my one last year just to see.
Mm-hmm. I write notes, but then the notes obviously make no sense.
I try. Some psychics are like, you can't record anything. But if they don't say anything, I'll record it. Like I'll put my phone on speaker and then I'll like record it from like my iPad.
You're such a punk.
So that I have it.
What?
I was going to, women in STEM. Sorry, I'm invading.
Do you do every 6 months? Is that like your rule?
So when I'm going through a bad time.
You go, okay.
I'll go every 6 months, but typically once a year. Like last year, the year before, I'm hitting that bitch up every 2 weeks. I'm like, do you think maybe
we're doing
But
weekly.
I haven't. The last time I did it was last January.
It is sometimes scary to go to a psychic when things are going well in your life, because you're like, oh no, what if she's going to tell me I'm actually not happy?
Mm-hmm.
But I do have to say, your psychic witchy presence follows me everywhere I go. I forget where I was, but I was wearing a kitten heel, inspired by you. Hugo Boss has amazing kitten heels. And this jean that like the bottom is folded, so there's like an opening. And I have a couple jokes in my hour where I joke about our friendship. I may, say a couple funny things about you. And I was literally telling a joke about you and your pretty privilege or something. And my kitten heel gets stuck in my bottom jean and I almost tear an ACL. And everyone,
those are my ancestors.
Yes. And I go, Paige fucking DeSorbo just put a hex on me. And then I swear to God, I'm watching Allie on stage, Allie Colbert, shout out. And something goes across the screen. And I'm like, what is going on? And the crowd starts like yelling. Like not like a woo.
Wait. You're backstage. Allie's out on stage.
Yeah, and there's like
you're watching.
There's like a little screen, where you could see the stage.
Okay.
And I'm like waiting for her to finish, so I go on. And a thing goes across the camera. And people start yelling, but like blood curdling yells. Like, I'm like, what's going on? It goes back and I realize there's a bat in the theater. A bat. No, I know. So Allie
just flying about.
Just flying back and forth. I'm like, what is she gonna do? So Allie's like, she deals with it and then the bat disappears and I'm like, oh great.
Wait. She deals with it. How?
I think she made
You just literally glossed over the meat of the story.
Not to stereotype, but she's a lesbian. So everyone was like, Allie's got it under control.
And she handled it. Enough said.
Like,
and she put it in her pocket.
She has it under control. Like everyone felt safe because Allie was like, guys, don't worry. The ghost is gonna be okay. Like,
wait. In a lesbian relationship, is it
kills the bug?
established? Yeah.
Great question. We might need a lesbian correspondent. I do think sometimes they say, the more mask one, or like a top bottom situation. But with lesbians, it's not a lot more flexible, where some girl might be really into taking out the trash and another one kills the insects. There's less rules and a lot more. Multiple people have their
things.
They're doing their things, especially like if they're mothers. Anyway, fast forward, bat disappears, falls asleep. I don't know. I get on stage and I'm just like, I guess the bat's gone. Of course, the bat comes back And like, what am I supposed to do? There's a bat flying around in this haunted
Can you
theater.
even catch a bat? Like,
No, also these poor girls in the balcony are like right where the bat is. And then
I'm sorry, but I would have left.
I guess Kansas City, there's bats. Like it's like kind of a thing, but I like wasn't anticipating it. I've performed in many theaters. I've never seen a bat before, and everyone's yelling. And we ended up naming the bat Paige.
Wait, is that why I was inundated? Like usually I'll get like one or two DMs like, "Hey, are you in San Antonio with Hannah?" And I'm like, "No." But I was like inundated with Kansas. Like, yeah, we know you're here.
That's possible. I said Paige is I said the bat is a paid actor. No one get upset. This bat is just, working.
I flew this bat in.
Its name is Paige DeSorbo. But the bat was so crazy. The bat just like would fly a little bit and disappear once during both our sets, and then Allie Googled
Honestly,
it.
so chic.
Cunt.
Like, hey, I'm out here for the set. Now I'm done.
The bat just wanted to be like,
here.
By the way, I just know that I would flex on you hoes if I wanted to, but I'm going to sleep. And Allie Googled it. I have to do this more, Googling omens. Omen sounds scary, but she says if you like, you could literally be like, person with a blue shirt walks past me. What's that omen?
Yeah.
So apparently it's an omen.
I gotta start doing
I know.
And
like, I don't have time.
Sorry,
for all this.
and is she just typing this freely into Google, or is there a specific site?
ChatGPT.
And what was the omen for a bat?
It meant like positivity for your career, like good, like a change in your career type thing. I don't know, but I was like, okay, I guess we're good. But
okay, great.
So that
and
was
all
scary.
the gigglers there were good.
Oh yeah, the gigglers loved it. They're hammered. They're having fun. And the theaters are gorgeous. Like it's giving Phantom of the Opera. Like they're beautiful, but deeply, deeply haunted. Also, I'm sorry for sexting you earlier today. I didn't mean to.
Hannah, your boobs are huge.
It was
I
an
almost
an
texted
angle.
you back like a troll online and was like, "Are you pregnant?" I was like, "This is obscene."
I almost responded saying I'm not pregnant. No, I took a bikini photo, like selfie, and my tit was in it, and it was from below, so obviously it looked massive.
You know what's interesting is that like I don't have any boobs and I make it my whole personality. Where like you have big boobs and you don't talk about them, you don't show them, you don't even like really like acknowledge them. And I'm wondering if they're like we get it, you love your ass, like we're here too though.
You know what it is? I don't like being sexualized in a boob girl. I don't like how you're sexualizing me on this podcast right now. I know I'm beautiful and voluptuous. No, but something about boob attention like gives me the ick. Like I don't want guys staring at my tits, but like stare at my butt because I'm walking away. Period.
Boob attention.
Yeah, like boob attention
totally.
is very like, ugh, I don't like it. I wore a bikini today and like one guy looked at my bikini and I was like, I need to put a t-shirt over this. This is disgusting.
Wow.
Well, male attention does nothing for me. The men wanting to have sex with you, like, look, I love a man who falls in love with me because that's fun. Totally. And you could ruin their life. But
men would have sex with like an apple pie.
Men would have sex, warm bread pudding. Men would have sex.
No, literally.
Men have sex with their like it's disgusting. They would have sex with anything. They would jerk off to anything. You
know, it's a weird thing to think about. It's a weird thing to think like one day you pick a guy and you're like, I'm gonna marry this guy. Mm-hmm. And like you never will know if he's put his dick in something weird.
Like a peach.
Like, okay, this is like very niche, but every time I open any type of hair gel, I always if I had a dick and I shoved it in there, what would it feel like?
Well, this is the thing. What we're trying to say is if we were men, we would stick our dick in everything.
Yeah, in things. Just to see what it felt like. So I'm sure like we're walking around here with boyfriends and husbands and fiancés and all the time we don't know what have they put their dick in.
I would put it in like mayonnaise.
Yeah, like some type of jar.
Jello.
Like jar. There's something like a jar of like peanut butter, a jar of like fluff. Like
fluff.
Yeah, like I'm sticking it in things.
Are we 12-year-old boys?
Wait, speaking of penises, Can we actually just cut right to the Diddy doc?
Oh my God, I watched all of it. And this is my second Diddy doc, by the way. Like, I'm deep in it.
Yeah, like you're prefaced.
Yeah.
There was so much information. My biggest takeaway from the P. Diddy doc, well, one, I want 50 Cent energy in 2026. Like, I'm not hating as hard as I could be. And like, it shows. And I could be doing so much more. And I'm going to start. But secondly, I know that I think everyone's gay, and I say it on the pod all the time, and I've dated so many gay men I can't keep count. So I do feel like I am an expert in this field.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry, Tupac and Biggie were unfortunately killed because P. Diddy couldn't say that he was gay. Sorry, that was a lover's
Quarrel.
Like, what are we talking about here? He was jealous of the friendship that they had, so he killed them both? Hello, this man is gay, and nobody's letting him come out. And I think that's the crux of it. And so now I have to get police escorts everywhere.
I go, look, I'm not adding to the Crips blood conversation. That's going to be on you.
Let me have a moment. No, because I'm like, wait a minute though. This whole documentary, like they're talking about every single beef that all of them had. All of the beef is just because they couldn't like say how they felt. Like, it's so emotional. I'm sorry, if you switched all the people in that documentary to blonde girls in college, sorry, that's just sororities, honey. Sorry, that's just making the cheer team in the South. Like, what are we saying?
East versus West.
Sorry.
That's Bama.
That's somehow Southern
They're
Charm.
all
That's like, what? Guys, what? Yeah.
Side note, I did just get a weird memory of me getting off a subway in Brooklyn with some classmates, and one of them being like, you have to take your hat off. Like, I think it was like red, and they were like,
Yeah.
You can't wear that here because of gangs. And I was like, I don't think they're going to think I'm rallying
like,
for a gang.
I'm a Latin king. Thank you so much. I look amazing in gold.
I don't think,
keep it to yourself.
I don't think they think I'm trying to make a statement, and they're like, take off your hat. And I was like, oh shit. Diddy, he was assaulting everyone. Like, no one was safe. His mom, his bros, his girls, himself. Oh, did Kitty just meow?
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen her all day.
Oh,
and
she misses
gets,
you.
Like,
she gets love
she's
starved.
like, where's my mom?
She was like, did you have a shoot without me?
Yeah. She was like, you went to a Daphne meeting? Nobody told me. Sorry, wait, look at her.
Let me see. If you guys are on YouTube, you can see this extra. Oh my God. That's a fake cat.
Sorry, that's AI. She saw the light. Yes, Kitty, that's the light. That's the camera. Yes, darling. Yes. Yes, get a different angle.
Yes, my
No, this is my sweet girl.
Oh my gosh.
This is a little baby girl. Hannah. Oh, I don't even have a microphone. Hannah, I can't believe I ever didn't have a cat. Guys, what are you doing if you don't own cats? I can't.
I do have to say, I made Grace get a cat. I made Dez's brother. I've made everyone get cats. And now I'll be like, hey, come visit me. And they're like, I can't. I have a cat. So now I've like complicated everyone's life. But it's worth it. It's worth it for the cats. I was like, tell Aiden to, I was like, stay at our apartment for something. And he's like, Aiden has 2 cats because of you. You can't just leave them.
The other day, Sierra asked my mom if next year for Thanksgiving she could bring her cat. And my mom goes, I have to draw the line somewhere. This can't be a house of cats.
Yeah, Kim has marble countertops.
Well, Kim's allergic to cats. So it's really not great for her. Mm-hmm. She has to take a Claritin every time she comes over. But that's the price she has to pay for this gorgeous gal.
That's what I told Des. I said, I take birth control, you take Claritin. Let's move forward. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Sorry, that's just you're a mother. You're looking out for your daughter.
Literally.
Did you look at what your Spotify age was?
31.
Wow.
I know.
I was 25.
You think you're better than me?
No, but I do feel if someone said to me right now, without knowing how old you are, how old do you think you are? I do feel the age that I was when we started COVID. Like, I feel 27, like about to turn 28.
You're so right. I feel the same. Do you think everyone's stuck?
Like, everyone's stuck in their COVID age?
Yeah.
I think like kind of, because I think about, it wasn't as stunting for us because we had gone through a ton of milestones already that we had like had to do in our early 20s, mid 20s, where like the kids that it happened to, where they were like seniors in high school, seniors in college, like, yeah, I can't imagine they're feeling great.
Now, I mentioned this on Burner Phone, but Liz Plank said something about the like girl boss era and how like there was a specific time like 2015, 2016, 2017 where us millennial girls were in our early 20s in New York City getting paid $35,000 a year or less.
I thought clearly there's a mistake.
There's a zero missing somewhere. But that was it. It was like, that's how, and we'd all work for these media companies and we had unlimited vacation days, which was code for what if you ask for vacation day, you're a fucking loser. So
I've never
all of us were dying. Nowadays, if you have a sniffle, you don't have to go into work. Like nowadays, people realize you don't, but there was a time, and by the way, all the girl bosses have been canceled. Not that I'm not saying they should have. I'm just saying the girls took down the girls. But that was a specific
a classic case.
Every single big company that a woman ran, they were like, no.
Well, you know what I think partly it is too? It's partly that not even Gen Z. I don't even want to say that. I like Gen Z. I really feel like it's the younger version. They really like want this trad wife lifestyle. So I feel like they almost made it seem like, okay, girl bossing is actually not cool. Like killing yourself 7 days a week is not cool. But I think what they don't understand is like we had to go that extreme because we still weren't being paid the same amount. We still like, it was so many years later from like,
is it crazy how
the 70s, and it's like we're still fighting for the same shit.
Everything's a pendulum.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to say the word pendulum. But it's like dating. Like you'll date like a crazy narcissist, and the next guy you date, you like walk all over, and then you go back to dating a narcissist. It's pendulum. # pendulum.
Wait a second.
No, like that's what would happen to me. And then
you know what I do? I go gay, straight, gay, straight. Like my first boyfriend, very straight. My next one, very gay.
And that's why when you watch the P. Diddy doc, you said, I don't know what's happening here.
I said, no, I know when you're mad and it's not about what you're really mad about. Like, I know that look. I know when you're suppressing something, okay? I know that's why you're so mad.
Also, no straight guy is that detail-oriented.
Also, no straight guy knows when one of their friends talks to the other friend.
That's so true.
Like, no straight men know the schedule of other straight men. Like, have you ever asked a straight man anything about their lifelong friends? They don't know. So the fact that Diddy even knew, do you want to know do you want to hear the sickest part of the Diddy doc? Like, the most upsetting part?
Okay.
Him and I share a birthday.
What?
Yeah.
He's a Scorpio?
Yeah. Me, P. Diddy, Bethany Frankel, and Matthew McConaughey. So I don't know what fucked up dinner party that is, but I know that I'm not leaving it alive. I know that I'm the first kill, like easy. I'm the easiest target there. I actually will kill myself first because I don't know what you guys would do to me.
Oh,
just yell at me a ton, probably.
But you know what was fucked up? Like, his son was with him till the end.
I haven't been recording.
But you know what? We're
recording on this.
We record here. Do you want to press it now?
Wow, I never do that.
Don't worry.
Grace, I'm so sorry.
Okay, do you want to apologize to the community?
I want to apologize to the community because I wasn't recording this whole thing. I had a long day.
She wasn't recording on her microphone, but we got it from the video. So everyone, it's okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. Things happen.
Things, life's a pendulum.
Life's a pendulum, and sometimes you're recording and then sometimes you're not.
I was thinking about how Grace did the video about our hand movements being Italian. That was like so fucking. I'll like watch that. Just like
wait, Hannah, me too.
I watch it all the time.
Sometimes I'll just
Is that why there's all the views are just me, you, and my nana?
I'll just resend it to my mom. She goes, I know, it's great. I watch it all the time. And I just
And then
watch it. Sometimes
just, like,
I'll watch
looking-
it and I'll be like, wait, me and my friend are so funny.
You guys, this is so embarrassing. I watched the sweater clip when you make fun of my sweater like every day. It just like makes my day. I don't know, like you shitting on my sweater just makes me so happy.
Because this podcast is escapism. Like, do you
It's
know
all we
like,
have.
no. Like people that are like, oh my God, Paige, like whatever about like anytime someone like no, I can't even talk. It gets me so worked up. Obviously there's gonna be criticism about our podcast at some point. No, let me get this out. Okay. And like, yes, there should be criticism on anything that has existed, that is in existence. Like you can
Art.
criticize whatever art you want. Totally. But sometimes people will criticize the podcast and they'll be like, they don't say anything on it and it's not organized. And I'm like, yes, that is the fucking point. It's the point of it. This podcast is to laugh and escape our lives. Like,
I'm
give
sorry.
me
I
a
hate when
break.
someone starts an organized story. I'll kill myself. Like
No.
especially when you know where it's gonna go. I'm like, oh my God, get to the point.
Sorry, if you have an
please.
outline, get a grip.
No. Oh my
Get
God.
a literal grip.
I need 18 side quests in a story to stay focused on a story.
Let me tangent once in a while.
I was gonna say though, when I was watching the Italian video, back to the Italian video,
Yeah.
your fingers are so long, like it makes me laugh. And then I was looking at my fingers. My fingers look like if your fingers got attacked by bees and had an allergic reaction. Like, they're literally so bad. It looks like your fingers.
Wait. When
got
I
swollen.
rewatched that video, I realized that our hand movements are now I like can't. Our hand movements are so true to who we are as people. Like
And I know what you're saying when you say it. Like I know exactly
like
what you're
I'm
saying.
very like dainty, like took ballet, like also, but like pinky up. Where you're like, listen, bitch, I'll like you know, like you're very assertive with your hand motion.
Different fonts of Italian.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, also I just have to address your hair looks beautiful. You are wearing a side part.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of side parts. Is it like so fully back? Like we're so back with a side
Personally,
part.
I think my face looks better with a side part.
This is my problem, and I know there has to be other girls out there who suffer from the same thing with a cowlick. Where like and people lie to me and they say, "Oh, it looks good," and I'm like, "No, it doesn't."
Where is it? Where?
I have an insane cowlick here.
Okay, so flip to the other side.
So like if like that looks crazy.
Okay, well you're doing it like a weird emo teenager. Flip to that side. Yeah.
Emo llama. This side is too big, and this is the side of my face that I don't like. Oh my God. Grace, blur that. Blur that. I don't want that on the internet. Blur it.
I
My
mean,
monster side.
I feel like as a millennial, I went my whole life doing side part and I didn't start doing middle part till like college. So my middle part was really just my 20s. So I know my side part more.
I just
We're
want to
closer.
normalize that people have different shaped heads. Like for some reason my head, like, okay, I'm like, you have the perfect head, but like you have like more space on top where I get more narrow. So I feel
Wait,
like
I
have
actually sitting
I
right
have a cone head.
I actually
I love how this is an audio podcast and we're like, look at the left side of her angle of her cheekbone.
I actually see what you're talking about.
You have like more surface area. That's why makeup looks better on you, because you have more surface area to put
Okay.
it. Where I have a cone head and I can only fit it. It goes. It's like.
I get what you're saying. Okay, so you're a middle
Thank you.
part girl.
Yeah, but then I'm the diva when I don't want to go side part.
Oh my
Everyone
God,
starts
Hannah! It
talking
happened
bad about
one
me.
time where we wanted you to go.
Everyone was
side.
whispering about me. Everyone whispered about me when I left. They were like, I can't believe she won't wear side part.
Wait, did you see that thing? I think it's Vanity Fair is doing it, where it's like actors ask actors question, like interview actors. So it was like Adam Sandler and like Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And I thought the pairings were all so good, but I was honestly very shocked at it was Julia Roberts and Sean Penn.
Okay.
And I don't know why I was just like Maybe it's because I'm like, I don't really know Sean Penn enough.
You know him from the Charlie.
Well, that's the only thing I can like
documentary.
reference immediately. There's like one other movie I can reference. I feel like he does have like controversial things.
This guy's done cocaine harder than anyone, and his
Yeah, but
dick would work. And you're
and
like,
I-
okay, Sean Penn.
And I was just like, sorry, I just wanted someone different for Julia.
Okay, I'll report it to the Academy.
Like I wanted like a Matthew McConaughey, a Brad Pitt. Like
you know what you wanted? Because she's so iconic, you wanted like a gay to bring it out of her. Like someone who would like
I
appreciate.
didn't want a straight man. I didn't want him.
Because like a straight man's not gonna make her smile, and she has $1 million smile.
You know what? That's what it was. I deep down wanted a gay
I wanted her
man
with like Coleman
interviewing
Domingo.
him.
Right? They would have had a magical conversation.
They would have had a magical conversation.
He would have
I
made
just-
her giggle.
Yeah, I feel like Sean Penn, maybe Sean Penn's funny, but I just felt like it wasn't the pairing I wanted.
I think I might have texted you about this, but sometimes like actors talking about certain roles is crazy to me.
Okay, wait, no. So Hannah and I's friendship, I feel like very early on, we realized that if I smoke weed and I get high, that Hannah and I actually are on the same brain wave.
Perfect
Like
wavelength.
we're perfectly aligned. Like no, like I can't explain to you how
We
many
get
times
locked in.
we're locked, and I literally feel like I can telepathically tell you things, but it's only when I'm high and Hannah's not. So the other day, Hannah texted me and she was like, "What did you say?" You were like, "Sometimes it's like so cringe listening to actors talk about acting because it's like, bro, you were pretending," and like I so understood what you were saying because sometimes I'll get so high and I'll be watching something and I'm like, you're acting. I know you're lying. I know you're playing pretend. This is not like real. Sorry, I can't
This group
watch
should win an
people
Oscar.
play pretend. That's insane. Like, who am I? Like, these kids are in the school play.
Also, like, I have a niece and nephew. Like, that's all we do. I'm just like, okay, pretend that we're like in a cave and we're getting chased, and like Lois is fucking killing it. I'm like, okay, Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. And I think it was actually, you know, I love Timothy Chevrolet.
Yeah,
and he's currently doing a lot of interviews. Not his fault, but like the way he was speaking with the passion of like him pretending to be a ping pong player, I like couldn't handle it. He was acting like he'd, you know, had 4 kids and raised them all, and I was like, you pretended to be a ping pong player.
Well, I think that men can talk passionately about things they like. Like, I think men can talk passionately about like work, where I feel like
oh my
it's
god, you're
not.
so right. I feel like girls will do crazy stuff for roles, and then when they brag about it, and again, me even saying bragging, that was clock myself.
Clock it.
Like, people are like, oh, they're bragging, and it's like, if a guy, literally, you know how they say the greatest actor of all time? It's always the male actors. Like, there has to be a female actor that's better than Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm sorry. Men don't understand empathy. Also, I can talk shit on Leonardo DiCaprio because I'm invisible, because I'm 34.
Yeah, he doesn't care about you. Did you watch there's a new George Clooney movie on Netflix? Did you happen to scroll past it or see it?
No.
It's called J
It's
something.
Oh, yeah, because Adam Sandler got nominated in it.
So I was like so excited because I'm like, oh, like what a fun movie. George Clooney and Adam Sandler, what a duo. Guys, it's one of the most depressing movies I've ever watched in my life, to the point where I'm like, it's a long movie where I'm like, okay, at the end, something's going to happen where like ties this all together and like gives you a good ending. When it ended, I was like, well, there's just no way that's how it ended. I actually texted my mom and said, sorry, I told you to watch the George Clooney movie. Don't watch it. It's really
Don't watch it. I'm
depressing.
worried about you.
You're not gonna like it.
Can I say my hot take? Movies that come out right now are trying to like get nominated for awards, and to win an award you have to have like a really sad movie, like someone has to die of cancer, or like the whole cast has to die, or like you have to be like kidnapped.
Which I actually welcome more. I'd rather watch a really sad movie, but if I click on a movie one more time and the first line is a thriller, you want to know what? I don't want a motherfucking thriller. My life alone, I have so much anxiety. I don't need my entertainment.
You have enough
adding
thrill
to
just
it.
waking up.
Enough thrill. I'm
Yeah.
thrilled
No,
out.
especially we're watching TV at night. I want you to put me to bed. Okay?
I'm maxed out at thrills. I can't do it anymore.
Yep. But with acting, I do want more respect on the comedic side, because I do have to say, I can cry way easier than put together a 60-minute comedy.
Not to get so industry, and I'm sorry for leaning in
industry right now.
Not to get so industry, but the whole like sale to Netflix of Warner Brothers, and like if it's gonna go through, possibly whatever, it makes me really nervous for the movie industry, because I'm like, me as a normal person, I haven't gone to the movie theater probably since COVID, because it was like the first thing that it was like, oh, you can't go to the movie theater.
And only rule.
And I love going to the movies. And there has not been a movie that I'm like, I have to see this in the movie theater. I think the most recent one that everyone saw was like the two Wicked movies.
I have to see Wicked too. I haven't had time yet. I have to see it.
Where like people were going to the movies.
They don't know if Netflix is going to just keep it as is, but just like own it. Yeah. Or if Netflix is going to merge and rebrand them. All I know is the person who made them just go to Max, and now they're HBO Max. Y'all fucked up. But anyway, yeah, people don't know. But I do have to say, when times are changing, it's always scary. But then hopefully positivity comes out of it. I'm trying to be optimistic.
I hate change. You know I hate change.
I know. But do you think about like when their first was like cable, because it was just like network TV. Like people must have been freaking out about cable, being like, this is too many options.
What I think about, like, and HBO was the only like non-cable. You know what I think about a lot? When Chelsea Handler left E and went to Netflix, and she was like the very first person, I feel like, to leave cable television, go to like a streaming. I feel like she was so ahead of her time that like her first show on Netflix actually didn't get enough respect, because really she kind of like pioneered that, where it's like, no, you can switch over and do like different formats, and it's streaming. They don't care, you know?
Yeah, and then she got more creative. She was doing her documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
Love you, Chels. But I do think that sorry, Chels and I, just to call her Chels.
Okay.
I feel like everything will be merged eventually. People can't afford to have $20 services for like every single.
And then it's basically like we're just going back to cable, because it's like, okay, it's one.
It's basically back
one
to
big
cable.
thing. Anywho, we're not solving that problem today.
I was gonna say we figured it out. So, oh my God, did you hear about the influencer who changed her baby's birthday because it was too close to Christmas? You would do that.
Wait. Changed it on her.
People are mad.
Changed it on her birth certificate from what to what?
I don't know if you're allowed to change a birth certificate, but I think she's like, babe, you're born in May now. We're celebrating you in May.
Oh, she changed the whole thing. Changed the whole month. That's crazy.
Because she didn't want to celebrate.
If someone said, hey, I had a baby, birthday's December 25th, I'd say, yeah, what's the harm in the 26th? You know? I'd be like, okay, maybe. Changing the whole what's her sign? How will she be able to do her chart?
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. That's so oh my God, you lie to her and tell her she's an Aries when she's not?
That's also just like so selfish to do, because it's not good for your schedule. Okay, well, a baby doesn't have anything to do around Christmas.
But
like they're not running out to the stores.
But maybe she felt like the kid wasn't getting enough of a birthday because it was getting overshadowed by Christmas. I kind of feel bad for some of my friends whose birthdays are like on the 22nd, because I'm like, oh, your little birthday, Santa's coming. And Santa doesn't give a shit about your birthday.
As an adult, I don't give a flying fuck about my birthday, about your birthday. Not you. I mean, like, anyone.
I still haven't given you your birthday.
Wait, that's so funny, because I did an Amazon Live the other day, and they were like, what did Hannah get you? And I was like, wait, Hannah did give me a gift. And then I was like, I don't remember it.
No, because I got you the best present. I haven't given it to you yet. And I bought it so early. Ugh, I keep forgetting.
At this point, just save it for next year.
Can we, not to be controversial, but is Mrs. Claus okay?
During this time?
Like, is she happy in her marriage? Is she is she
No
getting
one
paid
ever
for the work
brings her
she's
up.
doing? No one brings her up. I just imagine her smoking a cigarette, just being like so over Mr. Claus's shit. Santa. Santa, as he's AKA Santa.
What woman isn't over?
Because also, like, he doesn't work all year and then works one night, and then everyone's like, he's the greatest. I would be so annoyed because you know who's probably working every day? Her. Who do you think is organizing it? Who do you think's
Also,
running
I'm
the
sorry
elves?
too. Why do they have to make her look so frumpy?
Frumpy? No,
I
why
hate-
can't she
That's
be
like one of my number one words that like if somebody says, I'm like,
Yeah. No, frumpy means
I can't frump.
bad things. I guess because, but it's funny. Yeah, Santa is like looks like a like a
Sometimes
defensive
they have them like good
blocker.
looking. Like
No,
sometimes
yeah,
they have them like
They make him look sturdy.
Yeah,
He
like-
looks like an offensive lineman. He looks like he played for the
he
Packers.
looks like an ex NFL player.
Also, he looks like Zaddy, and she looks just like old. And
One thing I wanted to bring up because I wanted to do well, I feel like you were done, right? Yeah. One thing I wanted to bring up because I saw a TikTok on it and I was like, wait, I need to like do recon now. Do you remember like before you had your period? So like when you were in like middle school or whatever. Any public bathroom you
What a
went
time.
into. What a time.
what a time.
Any public bathroom you went into, there was a big thing where you could get tampons.
And by the way, they were cardboard and would
Right.
just rip your insides apart, but at least they were there. Yeah.
It was basically like you could stick a pine cone up there and it's like basically the same thing like that. It was like, cool, I'll grab some leaves on my way out. Like it's so crazy.
just cork yourself.
Yeah, literally. No, it's literally a wine cork.
Yeah.
They're like, here, shove this up there. No, it's literally.
I thought I lost my
Uber-
virginity when I first put a tampon in. I was like, I lost my virginity.
It's literally like Uber Eats when you get a guy. It's like they're out of iced tea, but maybe this Clorox will work. It's like, no, it won't.
I'm like, oh, hi, kitty. She's busy.
She's so busy. Okay, but I feel like I don't ever see them in public bathrooms anymore. I cannot tell you the last time I went into a public bathroom and saw like a girl getting a tampon out or even like a thing that said tampons. Isn't that a law?
I feel like this specific podcast is so mean to men. Like, we are like, the girls are gonna stone men after this. Like,
Sorry, what about me talking about my period is mean to men?
no, but as in like we're raising awareness about important things.
Yeah.
I literally thought about this the other day because I literally got my period.
Yep.
There's no tampons to be found. Do I have to fucking Instacart for like $20 tampons?
Well,
to
if
my
I'm in that
hotel?
situation, the first thing I'm thinking is, oh, I'll just take toilet paper. I never think, oh, there's tampons out there because I never see them. So anyway,
I feel like
I'm writing a letter to my congressman. Like, hello.
Can I tell you something so fucked up? I forget. No,
I
who
forgot.
are you? Tampons have the pink tax. You know, they're literally taxing us on something that we need.
Yeah.
And you know it's not taxed?
Condoms.
Viagra. Because it's a prescription drug considered medically necessary, unlike feminine hygiene products, which faces sales tax.
But they're medically necessary.
They're saying that Viagra is medically necessary, but not tampons. Who's they? Who is it?
I mean, look, I actually shouldn't speak on this because as someone who refuses to wear a tampon, I don't know why I'm looking for them so much.
No, but like,
but some girls have a heavy flow and they don't get UTIs. So
yeah, what's
Oh, I made an appointment to see a urologist. I feel like I should tell the gigglers.
a urologist? Oh, because
Yeah.
your UTIs?
Yeah, because it's just like I've done all the vitamins. I've tried all the TikTok hacks. I've like done
When did
all
it start?
I get DMs from girls all the time about UTIs, whether they're like
Yeah.
commiserating or like, hey, try. And a lot of the times, like, I will try something that they've said. But sometimes I'll get like, I'll get a girl and I'll just be like, yeah, no shit, I fucking tried that. Like the other day, a girl DM'd me and she goes, hey, have you tried like wiping from front to back? I was like, Yes, Bianca, I've been wiping front to back since, I don't know, the day I sat on the toilet. That's not why I'm getting UTI.
I love it. It's literally, have you tried drinking water?
Have you tried turning it on and turning it off again? So anyway, I feel like I should update the Gigglers and say I'm taking action and trying to get to the bottom of it.
Quick shout out to my mom, who I love waking up to like the craziest New York Times articles that are like about the world's ending, or like just, I want to say thank you to all the moms out there for looking out.
Why? What did she send you today?
Does the fertility cliff really hit at 35? No words behind it. 7:50 a.m.
I told you to freeze your eggs with me. And you refused.
When did you start getting UTIs?
Dude, the day I lost my virginity. I got a UTI the first time I ever had sex. No, it's truly been a lifelong journey. I've been dealing with UTIs for 15 years. I would have never lost my virginity if I knew this was what was waiting for me.
But I also feel like it has helped with your personality. Like if you were just a hot girl having sex and nothing bad was happening after, you would have been a fucking monster. Like now you're like,
it humbles me for sure.
It humbles you.
Do you want to know what I think also it is? And this is just pure speculation. So if any doctors are listening, like, is this a thing? I also think, you know, like when you're running around a lot, your immune system gets low and you're like, oh, I'm really like, I'm pushing it to the end. Like I'm going to get sick.
You mean every day?
Yeah. And typically people have a thing where it's like, oh,
sinus infection.
My throat is sore or whatever. Mine is a UTI. And so like,
have you
what
ever
is
hooked
that?
up with a guy and not gotten a UTI?
Yeah. Tons. Whoa.
She goes,
millions.
Dig after dig after dig after
No,
dig.
honestly, that's how I've picked a lot of my boyfriends. I'm like, well, let me see if I get a UTI. And if I don't, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
And if I do, like, I've stopped talking to people because I'm like, sorry, we're actually not pH compatible. And that's important to me.
Maybe you'll come up with like a crazy invention, like a real woman in STEM, because there's has to be other women like you.
You know what? I do feel called to raise some awareness. Actually, I feel very, as I get older, especially having a mom who's like has been in menopause, I do feel very strongly about women's health. And like, not to brag, but when I did go to the White House for the Women's Health Initiative, it's actually so shocking how much there is no money for women's health. And once you hit a certain age, that's it. They don't give a fuck about you. There's no menopause health, like at all. Like these women are literally discarded and they're running around sweating everywhere.
Yeah, and they're told they're like crazy, like they're making it up.
So like I do feel so strongly just like about women's health that maybe I will get involved in the UTI community because it's debilitating.
I also think UTI sounds like it's not. They make you feel bad about it. Like
they
like
do make it
like
sound like
an
well, they make it seem like, well, then don't fuck. Like
it sounds like an STD.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well,
like
you're giving yourself because you're having sex. It's like, okay, well, I'm alive.
I remember the one time I got a UTI, I was like scared to tell my mom. Like I felt like a little dirty little slut.
But there's so many different reasons. My brother's girlfriend actually goes to like, which I didn't know this till like recently, that she goes to like a specialist. So I'm going to like try and get an appointment with her specialist in the meantime. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's where I'm at with my UTI journey.
It's possible your canal is just too narrow.
And it's the cross that I bear.
Wait, is it your ears that have narrow canals?
No, my vagina has a shorter. No, you were spot on. My vagina has a abnormally short canal compared to the other gals out there.
Des told me he has narrow ear canals, and I got the ick. He's in the other room.
How does he know that?
Great question.
Like a doctor said that, or he said that?
He's like, look, I've been sticking my finger in a lot of ears.
Yeah, for years.
I did get one text from our male correspondent Bobby Flay, who's a religious listener.
Yes.
Shout out Sophie Flay,
who
big converted him.
Yeah, we're big Bobby Flay and Flay family advocates.
Bobby was upset that we said men can't wear scarves, and Bobby loves wearing scarves. I took it upon myself to speak for us and just say, Bobby, you're a chef, so it actually negates it. Chefs are allowed to wear scarves.
Yes, and let me break it down for the gigglers on why. If you are in a profession that is so overly masculine, and we hate any type of violence, but if you're in your job and at some point you've thrown a pot, you can wear a scarf.
If there's a sharp knife or object, like that's why the mafia, they can wear scarves.
They can wear scarves.
There's
Hannah,
shivs
brilliant analogy, spot on. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly
Thank
it.
You.
That's why
also,
athletes
Olympians can wear scarves.
Athletes walk in and they have a special outfit before they play the game. They can wear a scarf.
Finance bros can't wear scarves.
No,
they do.
They shouldn't.
Because it's cold in New York. But guess what's grosser than a scarf? See, look, when a girl is cold, it's adorable, it's cute, I'm so tiny. When a man is cold, he can't support a family.
That's so true. And that's why P. Diddy lived in Miami.
Oh my God. And that's a wrap on Giggly Squad this week. Oh my God. We love you guys. Stay warm. Happy holidays. And talk to you later. Bye.